How you guys doing? Welcome to the trading challenge again. Another time, one more time, we do a try and see how it goes. I'm shorting. Get wrecked. Wrecked City. Wrecked City incoming for you, man. Why would you be shorting this, man? Why would you be shorting this? If Bitcoin goes up, what happens to the altcoins, man? What happens to the altcoins? But there is a line up here. I don't know, maybe it's this line up here, it doesn't matter. Let's give it the most, let's use just the two closest up here. So if it does manage to break up here towards upside, I just don't feel good about it. There is that. You might be wondering what's up with the 400 million challenge. And not so long ago, let me shield it because we live. I don't think people know, so let me shield the video first, and then we're gonna talk about the challenge and how this is gonna play out. Is the music too loud? Can you hear the music? There we go. We can shield the stuff. Actually, the exact same trend line on my chart. Abby. I don't mind. That's nice. How do you like the thumbnail? These are AI generated thumbnail. I also changed the logo on the YouTube. I don't know why. You'll see up here that I'm not saying, doesn't matter. We go to the late adopter. You see up here that we got a new logo. Why would I do that? Like, I had like the arrow for last 4 or 5 years. Why would I change something away from the arrow? Well, this is AI generated logo, and you can see here we got a new thumbnail as well. And we got a new thumbnails. This is a new banner. We got a new thumbnail for stuff, and you go to the videos, you'll see that I made new thumbnail up here. All AI generated stuff. So I'm hoping that might increase the interest in the clicking on the videos. So you're gonna see that. Doesn't matter. But I got kind of tired of the same old Twitter, of the same old. You see up here as well. I changed this one, and this background up here is also AI generated. So there is that. Good morning. Yeah, trading on feelings, not professional. Yeah, of course on feelings. We only trade on feelings, nothing else. But right now we are hitting resistance levels. So definitely how soon is definitely right on shorting here, because we are hitting resistance. It's only after we break it that you can actually long, but there is no breakout. There is no breakout. So what can we assume up here? Well, we can assume that it's gonna break down, fail, and of course go towards downside. Unless it goes towards upside. It's gonna go down unless it goes up. If it goes up, if it doesn't go up, it's gonna go down. It's 50-50. We're gonna see how this is gonna play out. Music is okay. That's nice. So before we start, as you see, we got a 410 million trading challenge on our hands again. And if you remember before, we did these 410 million trading challenges. And yesterday there was a video from Sheldon the Sniper. 400 to 1 million challenge failed. So he's talking about how he failed the challenge. See up here, 400 to 1 million challenge. So he's talking to his mom about we want to be listening to him. It's a 400 million challenge failed. Sniper clips. He's talking about how many people he had and stuff like that, right? So it was very expecting, because they were getting stop hunted all the time. He had 3,000-4,000 people watching, putting the same stop losses on the same place. It was very easy to get his followers wrecked, and when they get wrecked, he feels bad about it, and it's a loop of bad moves, which just continues downward. That said, he did fail the challenge, and if you remember, guys, the reason we had the trading challenge, if you go to our live streams up here, if you scroll down long enough, see, I mean it's a long time ago. Over here we had a couple of 400 million trading challenges, right? If you scroll down long enough, we had a lot of these trading challenges, and when when Sheldon started the trading challenge, we were like, you know what, we're gonna do it as well. We gotta do it. We gotta do the same thing that, we gotta see up here. There's a lot of these, trading challenges, Bitcoin Daily and trading challenge, and we've been doing this, for a while. And when he started, we started with him as well, because we wanted to do it as well, right? So it was very exciting, and it was very interesting. And unfortunately, he stopped doing his 400 million trading challenges live, and then we kind of lost the mofo, and we got a kind of bad move, or it's not bad move. We got a bad. I think I have the. Where is this 400 million? I think I have. We got a bad row of losses, and these losses, of course. So you'll see up here. Can I just do it like this over here? Where is it? Something like this, right? Okay, so we started 400 million challenge. We had a balance of 418 bucks. Current balance was 960, but we stopped doing it around September. And you can see up here, this is 6/6, so we are past 1 year mark. So the plan was actually to go from 400 to 1 million, trading, but in 1 year, and we kind of failed it. In the start, it went nice. We started going up. We came up to 2005, something like that, and then we hit a whole row of bad moves, bad moves, right? And this just tumbled down. It was ending 960, stuff like that, right? And then it we kind of just gave up, because there was no excitement anymore. Sheldon stopped doing the challenges, and we kind of lost the mofo a little bit, and we kind of ended it there. It's been a year so fast. Yeah, so it's been a year, and it's pretty much over, right? We started 6th of June, and right now it's 24th June, so it is past a year. So we can just comfortably say that previous 401 million challenge is pretty much over. If you spare time, can you tell more about yesterday's video when I mentioned about pump local pool bill 46, then again 1 year of bear? So question is around the time of 46. There's supposed to be some altcoins more or less. What do you think best time to be close all altcoins position cumulative again, or just hold to 25 as I'm hoping for a welcome? I'll answer him later in the chat. At least what I think. So the last 401 million challenge kind of failed. We pretty much know that. And it's been a year, so we cannot, I don't want to just restart it from whatever the account number was. I think it was 1,000, 2,000, something like that. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Anyways, we're gonna do it again, and we're gonna have a set of rules. So the first thing we have to do is make rules for the challenge. Of course, every challenge has to have rules, and we have to have rules. We have to have rules as well. So 400 to a million on trading challenge rules. Okay, so we gotta have rules, right? It's very important to have rules. If you don't have rules, like, what do you have? And it will keep us on the inline. So what I was thinking, we do not want to have 4-hour streams where we watch the charts waiting for something to happen. So we're gonna do it a little bit differently. Rule number 1, first of all, we're gonna trade every day. So yes, guys, we're gonna do this stream every single day. In what time frame? We'll come to the time frame. We'll come to the time. But first, we have a set of rules for the challenge. 400 million trading challenge rules: trade every day. So we're gonna trade every day, every single day. Doesn't matter what it is, right? That it doesn't mean that we're gonna put a trade every day, but we will have a live stream every single day, and we'll look at the charts. And there might or might not be a trade, but I'll tell you in a bit. But it will be every single day. Now, let's move on. Trade every day. Number 2, 30 minutes of trading. I put trading in quotes because it's not sure that we're actually going to be trading. So every single day we'll start a stream. We'll do 30 minutes of technical trading. What we actually be doing in those 30 minutes, because I want to try to do this without actually watching the charts for 4 hours, so we got to do something. For 30 minutes we will be looking for a trade. And that's look for a trade for 30 minutes. Okay, that's better. So we'll be looking for a trade for 30 minutes, okay? If we do not find anything for the next 30 minutes, we'll just call it a day. So at the worst case scenario, every single day, we had some kind of fun for 30 minutes. We looked at the charts. We talked about, you know, prices going up and down. We looked at Bitcoin stuff and stuff like that. That's the worst case scenario. 10x whole account. Yeah, why not? So we're gonna trade every day. We're gonna look for a trade for 30 minutes. If you can find that, if you cannot find a trade, the trading day is over. We're gonna look at the charts and it's over for the day. So 30 minutes at most. We won't be sitting at 4 hours waiting for that one trade, you know, tired, because we need to be sharp, we need to be quick, and we need to trade when there is time to trade. So we're gonna sit down, look for 30 minutes. If we can find something, we're gonna get, you know, we're gonna try to take it. Now, the other rule that we're gonna have, the rule number 3, if we find a trade, that means in those 30 minutes, if we find a trade, we will extend the trading day by. Now, if we find the trade, we will try to take the trade in the next. What am I pressing? Next 30 minutes. You see this? Okay. So we'll start the stream. Dude, buy Epcon. TI is perked right now. Yeah, almost. So we'll start the start trading day. We look for a trade for 30 minutes. And if we find a trade, we will try to take the trade the next 30 minutes. So we will look for the trade in, you know, only for a half an hour. And if we can find something, we'll extend that half an hour to 1 hour, of trading, and try to get into the trade. But if we are on excess, and 4, if I am unsuccessful in taking the trade in 1 hour, the trading day is over. So we got 1 hour to take the trade. So we got 1 hour technically, 30 minutes to find the trade, another 30 minutes to enter the trade. But if you have not in 1 hour both found the trade and entered the trade, the trading day is over. And this will keep us in line, doing every single day at most 1 hour until we enter the trade, and then we can extend it, you know, for however long we want. But at most 1 hour of a live stream if there is an unsuccessful trade. But it will be 30 minutes only if you cannot find anything to trade. But if you find something and we want to trade that, and we want to just, you know, have it move a little bit towards upside downside before we enter the trade, we're gonna extend it, you know, 30 more minutes, and it's one day. We got 30 more minutes to take the trade. What do you think Ape can reach in the next bull? I don't know, man. I've been looking at this, you know, Bored Ape, NFTs, and they have been dropping big time. So right now you'll see also that ApeCoin right now is plummeting down towards downside. Ape is down 3%. You know, there are worse things than that. But you know, NFTs has been going down. It's attached to Bored Ape, so it's really how much you believe in Bored Ape. I'm purely looking at TA, which is non-green, neon green buy right now. It might be that, but lately for some reason I've been seeing a lot of these, you know, Bored Ape Yapkal. The floor is just, you know, it's losing the floor. In my opinion, Elon Musk should be using Veracity cryptocurrency to fix the Twitter bot problem ASAP, dude. I have absolutely no clue about, you know, what's that. Okay, so we're gonna trade that in one day. We have to have more rules. Trade every day, look for a trade for 30 minutes. If you find the trade, we'll try to take the trade next 30 minutes. If I'm expected to take the trade in 1 hour, the trading days is over. This will keep us in line. This will keep us, you know, going for 1 hour at most. 30 minutes, you know, at most, if there is, you know, oftentimes you'll open the charts and everything and be like, yeah, nothing is happening. I just call today and do the next day, but we'll trade every single day. Now, when is the challenge failed? Now, the big one, we're gonna run this challenge until the top of the market of 2025. When this bull market is done, the challenge is over. So we gotta reach 1 million in the next. We gotta reach 1 million. Let's go up here. How long is this? We got a time, guys. We got a time. So we are thinking sometimes in 2025, and this is the daily chart. So we got something like, you know, almost 2 years to reach 1 million. I mean, it's a long time, but you know, we're gonna take it carefully. You know, we're not gonna say, hey, in 6 months, you know, we're gonna reach 1 million. It's not gonna work like that. We're gonna give ourselves a nice amount of time. So we're gonna say, when we reach bull market top, you know, the challenge goes until the bull market top. The challenge goes until the bull market top. So you know, we gotta give ourselves a time. Rule 5: don't enter the trade late if you will terminate the whole trade. No, you know, this is just you know, rules of the challenge. So we have some kind of, you know, parameters to work around. So we kind of stick to the plan and stick to the trading every day. And the worst thing about, you know, doing the 400 million challenge is starting the stream and then looking for the, you know, for something to trade, and you're trying to kind of force the trade, and they are looking, and after, you know, a couple of hours of looking at the charts, you get very, very tired, and then you might also, you know, do very badly with the trades. So we're gonna do intensive lookout for the trades for the 30 minutes. And then if you do find something, we're gonna extend that 30 minutes to a little bit longer, try to enter that trade. And if you can actually enter it in 1 hour, that's all good and dandy. If we fail to do that, we're gonna try again next day. So, but we'll trade every day. The challenge goes until the bull market top. So the challenge is finished by the bull market top. We need to make $1 million. Okay. Rule number 6. If we miss streaming just 1 day, the challenge is over. Guys, if we don't stream 1 day, we're gonna stream every single day, trade every single day. If we miss trading just 1 day, the challenge is over. So if we go for it, you know, 3 months every single day, but then 1 day for some reason there is no trading, the challenge is over. The challenge is done. That's a very harsh rule, but that will keep us because we don't actually have to trade. We just have to start streaming and look at the charts for 30 minutes. So if you get sick 1 day, it is over. No, there are exceptions to the rule. Exception to the rule would be, I go on a vacation. I mean, I cannot do anything about that, right? Wife wanna go and spend money, kids wanna go and swim, you know, there is vacation, I have to go, you know, that's fine. If there is a nuclear war, I mean, that's also exception to the rule. I mean, technically it's not, because if there is a nuclear war somewhere else and not here, like, do I actually have excuse to not stream? So we're gonna trade every single day, and if you miss 1 day without actually a legit excuse, so a legit excuse be if I'm like very, very, very sick. Legit excuse is also if I go on vacation. Legit excuse, any kind of legit excuse. Legit excuse, not I have to go to the doctor's office. Like doctor's office is not good enough excuse. Like you can, I can stream in we can trade in the morning, we can trade in the evening, we can trade in the middle of the day. We need to find every single day 30 minutes to look for the trade. That's it. So this rule, the rule number 6, will keep us in line to be on our at our desk for 30 minutes every single day, looking at the charts, trying to find something to trade, which is actually very good. And if we miss just 1 day, the challenge is over. We might restart at one point, you know, in time, but you know, if that happens, you know the reason. Trade every day, look for a trade for 30 minutes. If you find a trade, we'll take the trade the next 30 minutes. If I'm successful in taking the trade in 1 hour, the trading day is over. The challenge goes on the bull market off. If we miss trading just 1 day, the challenge is over. Guys, those are the rules. Hi, join a bit late. Do you have design time when you live stream? And there is about when do we live stream? Well, unfortunately, it's whenever. Unfortunately, it's whenever. So if you catch the live stream, I will be announcing live stream, of course, in our Telegram chat in the latest videos, like I do with every video. So if you are there, you can actually catch that. Have notifications on YouTube. Try to, you know, figure out my, you know, streaming schedule. I don't actually have a streaming schedule, but it's gonna be in the morning, it's gonna be in the middle of the day, it's gonna be in the evening. But I'm gonna try to do it, you know, consistently, and we're gonna see how far we get with that. but it will be every single day. Every single day. I think these are the rules. I think we can screenshot this and can we? We can screenshot it and we can go to Twitter. We can go to Twitter and we can post it over here and we can say, I am restarting the 400 to a million challenge, trading challenge today. These are the rules. Make sure to follow. There we go. So we're gonna post on Twitter so we know when we actually started. Right? There you go. Tweet. Now you might be asking yourself, hey man, when is the bull market up? We don't know, but when we get there, the challenge is pretty much over. So there is that. I think the rules are fine. Trading every day, that's good because we want to trade every day. Look for a trade for 30 minutes. So we're going to have 30 minutes of looking for a trade. If you can find a trade, we'll try to trade. We'll try to take a trade the next 30 minutes. If you can find something, if I'm also trading the trade in 1 hour, the trading day is over. The challenge goes until the bull market top. If you miss trading just one day, the challenge is over. Good. We got that set. We can chill a little bit and we can look for a trade. So as you can see up here, we got a Bybit open, we got an account, and we got a $400 on the account. It's already set. The bucks is there, the money is there. It's on the TA Fans Club account up here. And the only thing we should do right now is find a trade. So since we already streamed for like 23 minutes, we're gonna look for something. If you can find a trade, we're gonna take a trade tonight. But I will get a little bit more than 30 minutes. So it's gone 23 minutes, 25 minutes. We're gonna give it like 15, 20 more minutes. If you can find something, we're gonna take the trade. So if that sounds good, that's nice. Let's see, you are still up and going with positive note in crypto. Aaron, how you doing, man? Short it. Live stream with a light beard. Yeah, so we are at top. We are not, I mean, technically Bitcoin up here is kind of trying to break this, towards upside up here. But I'm a little bit unsure whether this is gonna, hold. Right now it's hitting this resistance level over here. And it's already curving a little bit towards downside. So, yeah, I'm a little bit unsure whether we're gonna actually break this towards the upside. Doesn't matter, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. Then we're gonna come back. And then I'm gonna look at some altcoins. And if something looks nice, we're gonna take the trade, guys. Tonight. Wow, it's really hot in here, man. I think I need a fan or something like that. I think I have actually a fan. Can I use the fan? I think I can use the fan. I won't use now. I'll get it right. It's really hot. It's going well right now. Like how much he got. We just started, man. Account balance is 400. This is the first day. He's gonna kill my attitude of crypto. Yeah, the stuff that's happening in the world, guys, do not affect us. We do not care. We care about crypto. World will move on, either you like it or not. But 4 hours, 60 minutes until 4 hourly close. It looks good, but we are not above it. Can we get a bullish engulfing candle up here? That's the big question. In 60 minutes, can we get a bullish engulfing candle? If we can get a bullish engulfing candle up here, there is a good chance that it must actually continue higher, because right now it goes down a little bit, down a little bit, but it's kind of curving over here. It's kind of curving, so, and it is 1 hour holding this, you know, above 10-20 moving average up here, so we gotta go in the small time frames up here to see what's actually happening. See 4 hourly, yeah, that's the 4 hourly. So it doesn't have to go down but up that much. I mean, it just has to go something like, you know, 0.12%, like it's nothing. And then there might be very nice move, but I'm very interested in what's happening here. Yeah. So the first thing first, we need to know what's happening with the price of Bitcoin, right? It's still holding. Okay, so 1 minute chart up here, it tries to break towards upside. We're gonna see that in because this move up here was actually broken right now, and right now going sideways up here. But the bigger time frames up here, bouncy a little bit up here. So we got 16 minutes, at least 16 minutes until something happens. So before that happens, let's check out some other coins and see, you know, quickly, just does anything else, you know, look good. Like Ethereum up here needs to, you know, bounce a little bit more. So these next 15 minutes is very exciting, because right now, you know, how this 4 hourly candle closes is very, very important, right? The 4 hourly candle is very, very important, and in the next 15 minutes we gotta see that close. Let's see up here, Cardano up here, coming the resistance up here. So is this a shorting opportunity? I mean, it might be. It might be shorting opportunity, because went down, it tries to go up here, but unfortunately, yeah, it is curving up here. So we don't know actually if it is gonna break towards the upside. It might actually try. Let's see volume up here. Volume was big up here. Doji up here and slowly start climbing up here towards stuff. Try to go up here and then broke down. Right now coming up here. It's gonna go up here again. It's a big question, right? It bounced off. It's sitting just somewhere in the middle right now, right? Just sitting in the middle right now with this resistance over here. It's neither at the top or bottom of the support over here. Just sitting up here in the middle, so it's kind of sketchy. It's kind of sketchy. Let's look a little bit more up here. That was Ethereum. That was Cardano. Cardano also looks, you know, somewhere up here. Phantom is one seed. There is a coin that's actually been performing well. Wow, Mana is down by 5% right now, pulling back like crazy. Like while I've been talking, like it's gone down like 2%. Yeah, it's been up like 10% for the day, and right now it's pulling back. But the thing about over here, I was actually looking at this exhaustion channel towards downside. Right now I was expecting this move towards upside, and this actually came. But there is another coin up here, and you can see up here trying to break the 200 moving average up here. There is another coin that's very correlated with Mana, and that's Sand. Sand is not yet up here. So from wherever Sand is right now, up to the 200 moving average, that's like 7% more move towards the upside. It's 5 minute chart up here. It's been just bleeding towards downside a little bit over here. Let's see 1 hourly. No, it still has a very hard time breaking the highs up here. Well, technically right now it's only created these highs up here, but seems like it's a rising wedge, right? Seems like the rising wedge on 1 hour time frame up here, and somewhere out here at the top. So we could definitely short this over here. There's no divergence up here. I'm a little scared about shorting. You know what will be different? Is this 400 million challenge just a bell? It's a new one. We are restarting the 400 million challenge. So we're gonna see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out. Bigger time frames up here. It's just sitting in the middle, and you know, we don't want to take anything in the middle of anything. It's not good. Let's see Marco. BNB I think was down pretty much, you know, a whole bunch. It fell through the, you know, down here. Right now trying to climb up, but it's already moving towards the upside up here a little bit. I think BNB, because there was a huge divergence down here. I was actually checking this earlier. There was a divergence down here on the bigger time frames, 3 hour, 3 day, weekly, not weekly. Up here on 5. Over here it was down over here, but it was going towards the upside. You can see also the momentum is losing pace. So it is going down up here, trying to push it down. There is no divergence just yet. This is 3 days. 3 days is closing. When is 3 days closing? In 2 days and 5 hours. But this just started over here. I shorted Waves. Yeah, Waves been having good moves. But it is very volatile though. So I'm scared to do, you know, touch well, because these things are like, it is very volatile. Like over here, like, you know, it goes up a little bit up here. It's very sketchy. Slowly climbing up here, like there doesn't seem to be any kind of pattern up here. Seems to be some kind of resistance as well. Depends on how you draw it, of course. So if it breaks this towards upside up here, it might actually go towards upside. But if it breaks down, it, you know, it might actually. Today until the 4 hourly close, then we're gonna look at the 4 hourly close and see if, you know, we get anything. Sorry about these lines. These are old lines, XRP on the daily time frame. This already had a big move, fast move towards the upside. Right now it's dropping down, but it's a green candle, so we don't wanna. Let's see 4 hourly. No, it's kind of sketchy. It's kind of sketchy. It's already down by a whole bunch. Now look at this. Look at this green candle over here, man. Look at the volume on this thing over here. This might be some kind of top, right? But it is going towards the upside up here. Let's see daily time frame. Are we hitting resistance? Yeah, we already touched this. We already went up here towards 23 up here. So if Bitcoin decides to pull back, then this already that resistance might actually pull back as well. The 50 moving edge, right? It came up there. So go to 4 hourly over here. There's a definite option up here. There's definitely a channel up here. Let's check out the channel. It's a very steep channel though. It's a very steep channel. Where did you put this channel? It's kind of, you know, midline up here. Midline up there, top over here, maybe somewhere down there, give or take. Let's see 1 hourly. Let's move the moving average so we can see this clearly. It doesn't seem to be the right one though. Maybe someplace, maybe over here. Where is the channel? Where is the goddamn channel? Yeah, this seems nice, and then doubling this over here towards the upside. Yeah, it's just in the middle of that mess. It's breaking the resistance as well. I don't know if it's time to short this though. Then John, 5-minute break. Oh yeah, thanks. Lara is in the chat. Edward Too Good. What's up? What's up? How you doing, man? How you doing? It hasn't broken the, you know, it would be stupid shorting this right now, but because it hasn't broken the trend just yet, you know, it's still going towards the upside up here. Yeah, so shorting this right now would be stupid. I don't think that this over here is any kind of top right now. And it can go higher. Well, it's a green candle, so you know we don't want to mess with that. Let's look a little bit more. We still got 6 minutes until the daily close. Not daily close, the 4-hourly close. 6 minutes until 4-hourly close. This looks like a rising wedge up here, which might actually fall down. It's actually very nice. But how much down can it fall? Well, it can fall out of here. So upside resistance up here. Again, 0.5 down. Something like a couple of percentage down up here. At least down here at 1.19%. Let's zoom in a little bit more up here. We could actually short, because right now it is on sport. And already did this move up here, but it can do another move up here or something like that. Either here and down, or over here and down. We can actually short this, right? I mean, technically we can just short over here, but you know, we don't want to be stupid and just short randomly, of course. So we're gonna keep Ape on our list, and you know, check out Ape, because this is a rising wedge up here on the small time frame, which is very, very nice. You know, we are not betting it's gonna go down to 0 or anything like that, but it could go down a little bit, right? Up here, move already was down 2.3%, so it's gonna go down here again. I am a little bit unsure. 4 hourly, 6 hourly, 4 hourly. 4 hourly closing in 3 minutes. You see up here, it didn't even touch the 10-20 moving average up here. So it can drop down a little bit. So it's nice rising wedge. We like anything that's you know, verifiable, which is nice. Yeah, it's 1%. So if we do 10x with 1%, it's 10%. $40. So I think I'm gonna wait this a little bit, you know, higher towards upside to see how it reacts, and then, you know, maybe short, because right now it's above these moving averages up here, so it can actually go a little bit up here to higher, try to go up and then fail and then go down towards the downside. What I'm looking for right now is some kind of volume down here. There was volume on this drop over here, which is actually very bad, but I would like to see some kind of spike in there. Like over here there was spike and pull back, over here there was spike and pull back, over here there was spike. So maybe we are waiting for another one of these spikes over here, a spike and then a pull back, right? That is dependent of course on Bitcoin. Let's see 4-hourly Bitcoin up here. We got 2 more minutes, and it does not look like the 4-hourly is gonna get above the resistance up here, 30.68. So the 4-hourly seems that it's gonna close below. There will be no. This is 20 moving average. This is 10 moving average. So it's gonna close above the 10 moving average, but the question is whether it's gonna open or not below or above the 10 moving average. But it cannot get up here. I mean, that's not much. I mean, it can definitely, you know, pump, you know, 0.2%, 0.2% in, you know, 2 seconds. But over here, it's already kind of, you know, dumped down over here. So are we gonna see some kind of, you know, majestic moves on Bitcoin over here in the last try? It already went down over here. So it looks weak already. Gianni, hodl. Hodl, Gianni. Hodl. Hodl for life. But Ape seems like it's tradable. Ape seems tradable. But I think it's already gonna go down. Take. Was this already above the resistance? Yeah, the 20 moving average, this is on 5-minute time frame. Maybe it's channels up here. Bear flag. Yeah, but it's suddenly when you turn around stuff, it suddenly looks different. Suddenly it looks different. So I think it's shortable, but I am a little bit, you know, hesitant, you know, shorting at the support. So, you know, there is that. I don't want to be that guy. Yeah, it does look like a bear flag. It could be a bear flag. And the target for the bear flag is pretty simple, you know, from the top up here towards the bottom. And from whatever the, you know, we can do just a double channel up here, something like 2 down here. That's actually pretty much, that's like, you know, 5% more towards downside if this is a bear flag. Remember your own words, bro. When bearish patterns break out long, they blow up. Yeah, so this over here would be a bearish pattern. So if for this, for some reason, if this breaks towards upside, it's going to be very, very bullish. Over here though, this bearish pattern, it was actually just consolidation up here. It wasn't that bearish. There we go, we got a 4-hourly close. We got a 4-hourly close, and you can see up here, we failed to get a bullish engulfing candle up here, which closed below 10 moving average. So it might actually, you know, go a little bit down up here. We're also failing to break the resistance up here. Right, so it is some kind of resistance up here. So we can technically just short Bitcoin, right? Because if it goes down a little bit up here, it might actually pull. So it does look okay-ish. And upside up here on Bitcoin right now is, you know, 0.35%, right? So if it goes up there for whatever reason, we can actually exit the trade up here. So right now Bitcoin up here is, you know, 0.45, and the downside is like, you know, all the way below down there, 1% down, something like that. But this 50 moving average did hold, and right now it's still holding. And if it does fail up here, it might actually go. Let's go super moon wise all the way. So since Bitcoin is at resistance and looks like it might drop down, Ape is already down 3.3%, but it's been pumping up here. And there we go. We have some kind of moves towards upside after this 4-hourly close. Look here. You see, this is the reason why we don't short on the support, because it can bounce. It can bounce. But let's see 4-hourly time frame up here. I mean, 4 all the way up here is 1020 is all the way up here. These are came just above these up here. So this will be a major resistance level up here. This is very shortable though. Up here is very shortable because it's resistance, right? Not this one. This one. I'm confused on what I'm watching. It's just price going up. This is Ape coin right now. It is moving up here towards the upside. I would like, if the Ape coin is gonna hit this resistance up here, which would be the best case scenario up here, going up into the resistance over here, hitting this resistance. This is very shortable, right? This is very shortable. It needs to go up something like, you know, 2% up. So I'm gonna long the, you know, support. Bitcoin is not giving very clear signals. It is turning towards downside over here on small time frames. Anyway, you could check out Solana. I got it at 13. I was hoping to dump at 18, but it's even hitting something. It takes a while to understand. Yeah, it takes a while. It takes a while. So. But it looks like it's going down. Best case scenario, we get a huge pump up here with volume into the resistance and then short that. But it could also just, you know, drop kind of slowly over here, right? Because it's already been, you know, losing the pace up here. Let's try up here and right now. It would be good to have some kind of pump up here above these levels over here and then short that towards the downside. Eight hourly Bitcoin is just bouncing off the up here. And if you look at Bitcoin on big time frames, you've been watching Bitcoin daily today, it doesn't look that actually bad. There is not even divergence on the daily time frame up here. There is no divergence. And the momentum is still rising towards the upside. So I don't know why we are so bearish. But we are not bearish, you know, we're just looking for the next move. So in the next move up here on the small time frames might pull back. We really don't care, it's already pulling back. But it's, you know, down here is not that big of a deal. I would like this, but if it goes down, we can actually long it, right? So if this does break towards downside, I have 2 levels up here that are very interesting, or 3 levels up here. Let's see up here weekly, stuff like that. Do we have anything on the weekly time frame? No. There is nothing on the weekly beside this line. This line might actually prove to be very important. Oh, that's a resistance level up there. But, you know, when it's up here. Let's go to 3 days and see what we have on 3 day. Down there seems to be was there divergence up here? There is no divergence, and there is bullish. This is on 12 hour. Nah, it is breaking down. Look, you know, I think a little bit down then up. Double bottom on the small time frames. Yeah, the channel is very nice though. There's also the support level over here because of these tops up here somewhere. So it can pull better, but it already touched it down there. I mean, it doesn't have to touch it, you know, so it can touch several times, but it doesn't have to do that. It can just go up here towards the upside. There you go, we are breaking towards downside up here, but these are 4 or 5 minute time frame, right? It's very, very tiny. Bitcoin is going down a little bit. What is time right now? 52 minutes. Okay, we've been trading for 50. We've been, you know, we're gonna like 8 more minutes. If you don't take the trade 8 more minutes, we're gonna do it tomorrow, guys. We're gonna do it tomorrow. Wow, 1 hourly Ethereum up here. But I have a feeling this is just gonna do, you know, the move towards the upside. And there is no divergence on daily either. Is there divergence up here on daily? Yeah, there is slight divergence on daily up here. But more momentum is towards the upside. But there is, on the daily time frame, there is a whole bunch of, you know, motion it can go down towards. I mean, it's more likely it's gonna go down. And ape right now, with all this happening right now. So down here, you can see down here is support, but it was already down there once, twice. So, you know, why should we go down there again? But here you get a big fast move down. It just might be a nice, you know, catch towards the upside, right? If there comes some kind of flush towards downside for whatever reason. This looks more better though. Let's extend up here a little bit. Yeah, this looks better. Oh, this is nice. If Bitcoin is bullish, it might go down here again. But it cannot even break the resistance up here though. It's getting squeezed down towards support. And we don't have any kind of, just a slow move down. There was a big move down here, fast move down. So if you get a fast move down up here, we can catch that, but it doesn't seem that there is gonna be a fast move down. Look at the volume up here. Volume went down to 0 up here. Volume went, you know, price, you know, went down up here, and the volume just, you know, got exhausted. Exhausted. Anyways, guys, what is it right now? Right now we've been streaming for 1 hour 55 minutes. We're gonna call today because I don't think we have time to wait. You know, we have to wait and wait until it actually hits. So we're not gonna do that, right? Yeah, it's a nice. I think it's a nice. This one is nice. So I'm gonna keep watching this, guys. But this was the first trading day. We did not trade, but we have the live stream. Remember the rules. We're gonna trade every day. So tomorrow there will be about 400 1 minute challenge. We're gonna look at the charts for 30 minutes. Worst case scenario, we look at the charts. Best case scenario, we do a trade. That said, I'm gonna be a little bit more prepared before the stream. So, you know, once we start looking at the charts, you know, we can already know what's good and what's not. So maybe there is better chance to enter the position. Besides that, I'm also a little bit tired right now, so I don't wanna, you know, go too deep and too much and too fast. But we'll do a new stream tomorrow. We'll try to find a trade. If you find one, we take one. If you don't, there's always another day. Again, worst case scenario, we do look at the charts for 30 minutes. Best case scenario, there is a trade. I mean, this is the best show on earth. Anyways, guys, thank you for stopping by. We are restarting 400 million challenge. If you are unsure why we did that, check out the, you know, start of the video, and I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna be same time, same place, but it will be tomorrow. Bye-bye.